Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing fantastic. And today we're going to be taking a look at another battle box. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. And with that, friends, let's do it. Alright, so we are back with BattLBox. This is a monthly subscription service, and if you are interested in this particular subscription service, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video if you want to go check them out. They have, what, 4 boxes. They have a basic, an advanced, a pro, and a pro plus. They start at $35 and they go to $170, and I think you got to pay a little bit of shipping and handling depending on where you live. That's going to vary. So yeah, we get the Pro Plus box. Yeah. All right. And they do give you the little BattLBox mission brief every single month. And what is this? This is number 101. Never heard of anybody. You know, I actually did some looking for BattLBox, the mission brief 100, where they had the golden ticket. And I looked around seeing if I could find somebody who had actually won that golden ticket. Because that would have been really cool. Because you know what the owner of the company was doing was really, really neat. Said you get to go like shoot a tank and stuff. It's been really cool. But anyway, I did not win, so that's why I'm still here. But this is mission 101, and it says, what is up, BattLBox family? It says, well, mission 100 is come and gone. It's in the books, so it's time to carry on towards mission 200. We have in front of you mission 101, and we're excited about the future ahead. Mission 101 is filled with problem solvers. Deep into the fibers of survivability is being good at problem solving. Very true. And keeping a level head. The products in this month's box are great for that and can be used for multiple purposes. All right, so let's flip the page, which we're not going to do. We're just going to start looking at what some problem solving stuff is going to be. And what do we got here? Rock and River. This is like a big bag. So let's see what this is. Give me some more room here. Okay, so this is Ruck and River. I'm sorry, Ruck and River. DEFCON. Okay, DEFCON 5. Okay, we're getting worse here. Let's see what we got here. All right, this stuff. So yeah, this is a bag. It's a backpack. All right, you know how I love reviewing backpacks because I can be overly critical sometimes, but let's see what we got here. Decent size pack. Internal volume looks decent. You can kind of get an idea there. I do like it when they have the compression straps on both sides so that, you know, when you fill the pack up, you can cinch the bag in, you know, make it more form-fitting to you. And all that jazz. We got some compartments up here with some really nice pulls. Hopefully, let's see if you guys can see that or not. Nothing really special about them. It's just, you know, it's nice to have zipper pulls. So yeah, I just, you know, anytime, I'm a big fan of zipper pulls. So yeah, and we got two pieces of like looks like that might be Molly standard there. So you can affix, you know, a little bag or a quick access like first aid kit, you know, like a clamshell fold out. You can put that right there. And then this is a clamshell right here that comes out. And we got a little hanger here for something or other. We got one pocket, and then we got a little zippered mesh compartment here that doubles as a compartment behind it, and then 2 smaller compartments where you could put your longer items like straws, like so you could put pens, pencils, maybe glow stick, maybe if you wanted to. What else would be cool to put right here? You couldn't put a utensil there because it's not wide enough. Okay, I'd have to think more about that. You guys know me. If you've been around me long enough, you know I'm not good on the fly. I really need to think about things for at least a minute or two. Okay, then this is still a front compartment, so we haven't actually gotten into the main compartment of the bag yet. And this is another clamshell fold out, and it just has a very big mesh compartment, which, you know, these would be, you know, these are quick access compartments because you don't need to go into the main volume of the bag to have access to these. So these two compartments are going to be nice. There's pros and cons, right? There's pros and cons in that you need the mesh compartments because these are clamshell, so you didn't want to, you know, open these. Like if I have the backpack on and someone needs to get to a particular piece of gear that I do have in these more accessible, you know, packs on the front, you don't want to open the stuff and then have all the crap fall out, you know. So yeah, they're kind of, I don't know. People have opinions on them. You know, some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm kind of on the fence about it. They're nice to have. You know, they have their use. How about that? And then the main compartment of the bag, which one thing I do like, it zips really far down, or at least it seems to. So we can really get the bag open. And then having the compression straps on the side, you can hang the pack and you can have like a little table kind of situation going on here. So if you needed to mess with some stuff, you got a little platform here you can rig up that you can utilize that. Let's see what we got here. This is not made for a bladder, a water bladder, or at least it doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be. Now is this an extender? Is this so you can extend the bag? What is going on here? Wait, what is going on here? Okay, that's the main compartment. Okay, we got the main compartment open, then we have a zipper on the back. Is this to extend the bag? What is this? Is this to give you more interior volume? Or what is this? What kind of trickery is this? What does this do? Yes, okay. This is just extends the bag out. And I am a fan of these types of bags that do this. It's a little tedious to do while I'm trying to sit here and be on camera, but essentially what you do is you just zipper around, and where the pack was normally this big, now it's giving you pretty much doubled. It's pretty much doubled the interior volume of the pack here. So it really opens this bag up and makes it have a lot of interior volume. And if you don't need it, you know, the good part is, you know, like I said, you just go back through the process and you just zip that extension of the bag back up, and you know, it's out of the way, and it shrinks the bag. You know, it takes the bag from this, you know, back to this. So yeah, I'm not going to do it because I've probably wasted too much time already looking at this. But we got a interior wise, there's no pockets. It's just a big cavern. It's just a big cavern. But we do have these little ties. There's two of them, or wait, yeah, there's two of them. So you can put some rolled up stuff and you can secure it to where it won't move, I guess. Do we got some side pockets at least? Is there something? Is that a pocket? No, that's not a pocket. All right, that's it. So the interior, the main bulk of the bag, it's just a big compartment. And I know a lot of people are probably going to feel a certain type of way about that, because then for all of your little smaller items, you're solely relying on the two smaller packs on the face of the bag. Some people ain't gonna like that, you know. And again, this is one thing this is why we have 500 kinds of packs, because it's personal preference. So yeah, but this seems to be a good pack. You know, the handle on it seems to have single stitching. Is that single stitching? I hope it's not. It looks like it, but it's got a nice handle. And the shoulder straps are a little thin, got some breathable mesh on one side. I do have a chest strap, which absolutely is a necessity. And like I said, this thing is not rigged up for a hydration bladder. So yeah, I don't know. This is going to be, I have a feeling people are either going to like this pack or they're going to really hate it. Let's see, anything that I missed? Did I miss anything? Oh, it's got Molly on this side. This side has Molly, the other side does not. So you can put, and the Molly's running long ways, not this way. So anything you put on it is going to be, unless you really rig it up, which I don't like doing that. I like the Molly to all run up and down, not, you know, to run this way, not this way. You know what I'm saying, because if you put something on here, it's going to be oriented, you know, it's going to be kicking it 90 degrees. So I would rather just the molly be this way on here. Just give me like a lot of pieces. I don't know, that's just, again, my personal preference. So there you go. That's what I'm going to complain about. All right, so that was the biggest thing it looks like in the bag, or in the box, I should say. We got two things from Kershaw. So let's see what this is. What are these? TX tool. Okay, so we got a tool. You know, I'm just going to take him for his word. He said this is a problem-solving bag. So now what is this? Okay. Is this... What does it do? Whoa. Okay, so this is just a little... This has a bunch of bits. That looks like a torque bit. This is a flathead screwdriver. Another torque bit, another torque bit. That's a big Phillips head. Okay. So this is just a little bit driver. Okay. You know, which to me, I'm kind of mixed on stuff like this. But you're more than welcome to give me your opinions down there in the comment section of this video. And this seems to be all it is. I mean, I'll look. When we get to the book, we'll take this adventure together to see if this is more than meets the eye. You know, I don't think it's a transformer. But anyway, okay, so this is one thing from Kershaw. We got is that little deal. Let's see what this is. Okay, we got a knife. Correct pocket clip usage. Okay. Okay, we got a little instruction manual because, you know, knives are very difficult to understand and how to use. Okay. So what is, why does that have a slot in it? Okay, well, I will say this, it's a sleek looking little knife. You know, has Kershaw printed on the tail end down here, and got Kershaw, got a really big clip. And it does have Kershaw printed. I don't know, the glare might have messed that up, but it does have Kershaw printed on there. It does have a thumb deployer, or a thumb stud deployer, and does have a little bit of a flipper tab. Let's see if I can get it out. That's a small flipper tab. Holy moly! Is that a lock? Oh, that's a blade lock. Okay, never mind. It has a blade lock. Oh, and it does come out very smooth. We do have a liner. Not a liner. That's a frame lock. Oh, it's an assist. Okay, we do have some tension there. Okay. Very pointy. Very pointy. And like I said, it does have a frame lock. It does have a frame lock. And I'm going to tell you, Kershaw, a lot of people don't like Kershaw. I don't have a problem with them. Anyway, here's the lock down there on the tail. You see, it's this little screw that's in this slide. Once the blade is closed, you just articulate this little screw over into that slide, and it stops the blade from deploying. So that's a really hardcore way to lock the blade in, because the blade's not going to come out unless you break the end of however much of the blade sticks out, which is not terribly a lot, but still the blade will not deploy with that. I do like the blade profile though. You know, I do like that blade profile. And you can let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on these Kershaw blades. Because, you know, they are a heavily commercialized, brand. You know, you're going to find Kershaw everywhere. You know, literally everywhere. Except for grocery stores. You may not find them in grocery stores. But, you know, as long as you, again, and I hate saying this because I sound like a broken record, as long as you meet your expectation, you know, you're going to get good use out of them. Infinity tool. What is this? Link multiple. Okay, gear ties, loops, wear it, sandal. It says get funky. A fidget. Okay. What will you create? Okay, so already this is something where it's telling me to get creative. I'm not creative. But, let's see, how do these things unlock? Do you just pull them and push? Yes, that's what you do. All right. Okay, so these are just some rubber pieces that they have these like diamond kind of, you know, clasp system, and you just fold them over, and to get them in there you just put one in and then pull it back. Well, I say that. There you go. Yeah. And you can get it to close, and then to get it to unclasp, you just pull it back and it comes right off. Okay, so this, you can use basically the sky's the limit. Whatever your imagination is, and the nice thing is, yeah, they give you 2 big ones and then 2 smaller ones. And we're going to use our imagination. You know, what are you going to use these for? Because you can use them for whatever you think. You can use them for gear ties, you know, banding things together, which is still the same concept. So yeah, these are MacGyver things. You know, these are things that you put in your pack and you find some really crazy, off the wall, I'm desperate in an emergency use for them. But these are good to have. So I'm not going to knock these. These definitely are problem solvers. These are problem solvers. Okay, so what we got here? After Bite Natural Itch Relieving Balm with oatmeal and camphor, C-A-M-P-H-O-R, camphor. Okay. Relieves itch caused by insect bites. Okay, all right, I can dig it. Because definitely if you live where I live, you know, man, we have biting bugs seemingly year-round. And it's just a little tin of some kind of anti-itch stuff. This stuff, you know, goes after the bug bites. So yeah, that definitely solves the problem. So there you go. It says it's itch relieving balm, After Bite Natural. Oh, that's all it says. Okay, so we've got a little thing of balm. Balm. I just like saying balm. Okay. That will definitely solve a problem. Okay, what we got here? Alright, that's it. That's all we got in the box. Alright, so let's see, where can I file this at? I will file this in that filing cabinet. Okay. Alright, so we got Gear Aid. I used to have a lot of experience with Gear Aid products in another box that I used to get that I no longer get because it was trash. And I'm kind of on the fence about this Gear Aid stuff. Some of it was kind of cheap, some of it was okay. But for a little Hatchet, man, I don't know. But I'm not going to knock it, so I will give it its due. You know, it's interesting because it's also it's got a striker on this end. You see there? Right here, it's got this little plate that's attached to it that you can do you can flip it around, which, you know, feel about that however you wish. You don't want to make sure you lose the sheath there for it, especially if you're turning it around this way and you're going to hammer with it, where you know, you need to make sure you have the sheath on it. You don't want to have no accidents. Okay, so what we got here? It says it has a stake puller. Oh, it does have a stake puller. How about that? Right out here on the tail, right in plain sight. There you go. It's got a stake puller right there. Okay, so you know, we're trying to go for some multi-use type situation here. I hear you. Okay, I like it. Okay, and I do like that it has this hammer end on it that that seems like you can take it off. I mean, I'm assuming to replace it, I guess. I mean, all right, hang on. Let me get my glasses here to see what's going on with this. Because this is something that's nice, because this really is a pack hatchet. I mean, you see something this big, this is definitely a pack hatchet. So yeah, it's definitely got the size on its you know, as an attribute. It says hammer end, full tang, okay, textured, and the grip is nice. It does have a rubberized, textured grip. Let's see if that'll zoom in on the grip there. It's nice. You know, it feels good. You know, it feels like even if it was wet, like your hands were sweating or you didn't have gloves on, that you could really still, you know, have good control over this. And obviously the amount of force you're going to be able to put is directly proportional to the distance between your hand and here. So, you know, you're not going to have a whole ton of force. But then again, this is just a little pack axe. So, again, meter your expectation, yo. It says 420 stainless. It's a stonewashed blade, although ours is black. It's like a coated black. Okay, maybe that was something they changed, and they didn't want to change the packaging, because the depiction on the back does show like a stonewashed color, and if you look at the one that we got, hopefully that'll come in. It's black. It's coated black, which is, you know, doesn't matter to nothing. So yeah, got lanyard hole. Yeah, we got a lanyard hole. Which let's see, what would you need a lanyard hole on a pack axe for? Help me out. In the comment section down below, what are you going to need a lanyard hole on the tail of a pack axe for right here? Right off the top of my head, I've never MacGyvered, you know, a need to have a lanyard hole on the end of a pack axe. Hey, I learn something new every day. So one of you guys is gonna, you know, tell me, hey, no, you do this with it, and I'm gonna be like, man, that's cool. There you go. All right. So here are our little ties, the infinity tools. Let's see if I can get this to focus, hopefully. And they got some pictures there of what you do with these little infinity tools. So yeah. There you go. Okay, and the last thing is a back vent. Okay. All right. For what? What is it? What are they intending this to be for? For just a backpack? I guess so. Okay, so all this is you can see how it's cut. It's cut like a piece of body armor, you know, but it does have all these holes, and it has raised in between each of the perforations. It has a raised piece. So what this is meant to do, this is meant to put some degree of separation between yourself and whatever you're putting on your back, so that you can get some type of ventilation. So, which is why it's called, oh, pack vent, not back vent, pack vent, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is, it's interesting. I've never seen anything like this, but you guys let me know, you know, what you think about a product like this. I mean, they're definitely trying to solve a problem. They're trying to solve the sweaty back problem when you're wearing a backpack or whatever you're putting on your back, you know, but would this be enough to do it? Because it's all, you know, pliable, you know, it's not hard. So you could smush this thing up against your back, thereby defeating the holes, thereby defeating the purpose of having any kind of air movement. I'm not meaning to poo-poo on this thing. I'm really not. It's definitely trying to solve a problem. There's no doubt about that. I just don't know how good it would work. Any of you seen this contraption here or used it? Because I'm genuinely curious to know if this would really work. Regardless, we got one, so we will try it at some point. Probably never, but we have the option. We have the option. All right, let's go to the card. We have no prices, but if you were to have got the basic box, you would have got the bomb, the Afterbite natural bomb. You would have got the Infinity Tool 4-pack. You would have got this. And you would have got the Body Armor Pack Vent 10x12. You would have got this. Them 3 items would have been in your basic box. Okay. Basic box, what's 35 bucks, give or take? All right, let's see what it says about the Body Armor Pack Vent. It says, so I'm going to be honest here. I was very skeptical about this product when it was first sent to me. I am skeptical as well. But now that I've had the sample for well over a year, I'll say the pack vent is incredible. I spent a lot of time in the woods with a backpack on, and 99% of the time that results in a sweaty, soaked back. which isn't a big deal when I'm out in the woods, especially in the humidity of the southeast. Okay, southeast. Okay, wow, he might be close to where I am, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, but dealing with a sweat-soaked back at trade shows or traveling is a real pain point of mine. Here I am at an event with a soaked shirt where my pack is riding on my back all day. It bothered him. Okay, so he says the pack vent simply attaches to your pack with the supplied Velcro and allows airflow so your back doesn't sweat. It also adds a bit of comfort too. It's a must-have for all your packs that don't have a built-in suspension system that separates you from the pack body. Very good. Okay, so the owner of the company, of BattLBox, says that he's rocking this pack vent, and says he's endorsing it, man. So there you go. The Gear Aid Balta Hatchet. Okay, so that's the basic box. If you would have stepped up to the advanced box, you would have got all that, plus you would have added the hatchet. And it says this is going to be your new best friend in the woods. It's a multi-purpose camp hatchet that cuts kindling with ease and will hammer stakes into hard-packed earth with no problem. I will say that. This thing definitely has a nice size striker pad on it. So yeah, I will agree with that. It also has a stake puller that makes packing up camp effortless. I tell you what, that is nice having that. Having that little puller on there is really nice. So as long as your particular camping stakes will be able to use that, because sometimes I use unconventional things for camping stakes. I use landscaping nails, all kinds of stuff that you're probably not want to use as stakes, but I don't care. I use whatever I can find. It says an incredibly durable sheath protects the blade while around camp in your pack or when using it as a hammer or as a stake puller, which yeah, you need to do. It says by far this is the best small camp hatchet I have used to date, and it's going to be tough to find one that's going to beat in the future. Okay, all right. Weighs 22 ounces. So there we go. All right. So I will give this thing a try. Since it has such a glowing endorsement by BattLBox. Okay, that would have been the advanced box. If you would have stepped up to the Pro box, the Pro box carries a $120, give or take. You would have got all that, plus you would have got the Ruck and River Yona backpack. You would have got this big old thing. Okay, so you would have got that. All right, now let's see what it says. Preparedness requires a way to transport your gear, whether that be creating a bug-out kit, car kit, get-home bag, hiking bag, or an everyday carry. A quality pack is a must. Absolutely is. Enter this backpack. It fits the bill quite well. It says we've searched out several manufacturers to help with the production, of this pack, and the quality provided by DEFCON 5 is unmatched. Coming in at around 65 liters when expanded. It provides a discreet look with excellent functionality. It features 600D polyester fabric for durability, internal pockets and cinch straps, external cinch straps, external loops, comfortable adjustable shoulder straps, and expandability from 8 inches in width to 13 inches in width. So there we go. So yeah, like I said, you're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. There you go. That's my opinion on the bag. Okay, if you would have stepped up to the Pro Plus box, which I believe is 170-ish, in that neighborhood, you would have got all that, plus you would have added the Kershaw Leak, which is our little knife. And it says that now this is one of his favorite EDCs, and I can see that. This is a really cool knife. It's not a big profile, it's very thin, but yeah, this would be, I could see that. It was produced and designed by Ken Onion. It features Kershaw's patented speed-safe technology. What is the speed-safe technology? What is that? Is that the fact that it's got an assist? It says just give the ambidextrous thumb stud a push and the knife takes over, opening the blade the rest of the way effortless. Well, it does, but you have to undo this though. Okay. And it says it's a wonderful addition for those who struggle with one-handed operations with low dexterity or control, which is very true. I will say that. It does deploy very good. It features a Sandvik 14C 28-inch steel blade reversible pocket clip, tip up or down carry. Oh, so you can Oh, you can. Wow, you can really reverse. Well, you can only reverse it that way. Okay. Okay. You can reverse it up or down. Okay. And a tip safety locks so the blade won't fire by accident. So yeah, you can walk around with this not locked. You can leave this open, and then one hand deploy. Which I've never seen many knives that I would carry be hard, even if you have low dexterity or control. Because well, I don't know. I've been flipping out knives for a long time, and maybe I could see. I tell you what, even for me, I flipped out a lot of knives, and having an assist is very, very nice. I love having the assist because, and the only reason why I say that is because if I'm in a low light situation or even in the dark, and I need to pull my knife out and deploy it, and let's say I can't give a little flick for whatever reason, like my hand's up against something or something, and I need to just get the blade out. If like this, like my hand was caught on something, and I needed to just do that to get the blade out, having the assist makes that so much easier because I'm a flicker. I don't know if you guys really pay attention to me opening knives, but I tend to, do a little flick, which, helps. But I can deploy the knives with just my finger. I have that much memory, but I don't know. I'm just used to, kind of giving it a little oomph, a little help. But definitely having the assist, where you don't have to do that. You just do that. It's very nice. I like this knife. I like this knife. This is a really good knife. This would be a really good EDC knife. And I'm telling you right now, since it's probably Kershaw, this is not taking away from this knife. It's probably not that expensive, which is to me one of the reasons why I like Kershaw knives, because it's a knife that you can invest a little bit of money in. You'll get pretty much a good amount of time of life out of it, and then you just purchase you another one. And then there may be revisions. There may be something in the knife you didn't like when you originally bought it, and once it gets toward the end of its usable life cycle with you, they may have a revision model came out. So then you just upgrade to that. There you go. So there's all kind of little ways you can look at all that kind of stuff. Okay, and you would have also got the Kershaw TX tool. And let's see, as time passes on, as a Pro Plus subscriber to BattLBox, you may have excellent blades to choose from. Yeah, that's true. Especially if you get a lot of boxes like I do. Yeah, we end up with a ton of knives, and we have a ton of knives. This is where Kershaw, it comes into play. This is, okay, so it has a lot of stuff that you would need to work on said knives. It has a T6, T8, T10 Phillips slotted. It's equipped with a magnetic bit driver, making it easy to change out bits which store conveniently in the tool's handle. It says now you can keep track. You can keep all your knives finely tuned with this tool. Okay, so this is more of something that's going to go in your arsenal of tools to whenever you're doing maintenance on your knives. This is just something nice to have on your table, and something like this. This is a little pad that, when you're on your, now this is not included in the box. This is just something that I have to put down, if you're working on your knife. It has a little grippy kind of surface, and then it has all this cool stuff, that really don't mean nothing when you're working on a knife, but something like this is really neat. I thought I had another one of these. I thought I had two of them, and I wanted to maybe give one of these away if I could find the other one, but I don't know where the other one is. Or I could just be making that up. Okay, so we are in the Pro Plus box. We got everything, obviously, as you see. What do you think about this box for problem solving? Well, for problem solving, if I'm going to be fair, the item here that solves the most problems is probably going to be these things. If I'm just going to be honest, because these things right here, have, like I said, this is a MacGyver. This right here is a MacGyver tool. That's what that is. You could give this to MacGyver, and he could build a shelter. He could probably build a car out of this. Just saying. So I don't know. Knives always good. This for the maintenance of your knives is good. This solves the problem for sure. The pack axe has a lot of use. The backpack, and then your pack vent, which solves a very specific type problem. So there you go. Like I said, we're in this box for $170. What do you guys think? You think it's a good box for $170? I think it was. Even though I'm not a fan of the bag, I am a fan of the little tie things. Need the bug bite stuff, the pack hatchet. I love this knife, and the little bit driver here. I love this. I love assist. I love having an assist. It just makes these things so smooth. And whatever mechanism it has in here, it's smooth. This is a really good little knife. This is a really good little knife right here. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. Let me know what you guys think about this month's BattLBox. BattLBox 101. Yeah, 101. Hit me up in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. I like it. I mean, it's not the most spectacular box, but I still like it. All right, so is everybody gone? Is everybody gone? All right, so now it's just me and you. So we can really talk now. We didn't like all them other. We didn't like them other guys anyway. So I'm glad it's just us now. Okay, hopefully you have already entered to win the, what was it, the Ferrum Forge Zelix and the 3 rations, because that comes up tonight. Matter of fact, in a couple hours, I'm going to draw the winner for that knife. And let's see, we got 2 more knives to give away. And I just got a shipment notification. Monthly Knife Club has some more stuff on the way. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. They're still hanging with me. But one of the things I have been thinking about with the things that I'm giving away with the knives is that, let's see, I have a bunch of unique things as far as rations are concerned that I'm going to start doing things a little bit different, and I'll probably talk about that on another video, because I know like the reception of the rations has been really well received. Like a lot of you guys like watching, that are watching. You like getting the rations, and that's cool. And I'm going to keep doing that because I do have quite a bit of rations. So, and I don't know. You guys like getting them. I don't mind giving them away. So, I'm excited that generated some level of excitement, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But now I'm thinking, I want to make it a little bit different. I want to change things up just a little bit. I'm still going to give away, rations. Here going forward, anytime I do a giveaway, I'm just going to say I'm probably going to give away some form of ration. But I want to, I got a couple ideas. And I'm totally rambling. But yeah, hopefully you did enter into the giveaway for that Ferrum Forge Zelix. It is the video, I think it's before this one, because I didn't do a video all this week because I've been busy and I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I haven't had, believe it or not, I haven't had time to sit down here and make a video. But this coming week, I've got a lot of videos on deck. I'm probably going to do a video almost every day this coming week. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming out. So I hope you stick around. Hope you stick around for that, because in the videos I'm going to do some rambling like I'm doing now and talk about things that I've got coming up as far as the giveaways are concerned, because I know for the most part that's what you guys really want to hear. All right, so that's it. If you made it, if you hung out with me, I appreciate you. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up, and yeah. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section down below. And with that, have a wonderful evening, and good luck to you on winning the Ferrum Forge Zelix. And if you don't win, don't worry. We got many, many more giveaways to do. With that, I'm out of here. See you next time. Peace.